We started playing disc golf a little over 10 years ago. It was a family gathering just in the backyard. We've seen our cousins out there throwing some discs, and they were new at the time as well, but they're throwing a couple 100 feet.
So we gave it a shot, and I always thought it was very fascinating seeing how, the different shapes of the discs and how it, affects the aerodynamics in flight. So we kind of were hooked from there.
During our summers, just about every summer, we worked at our father's molding company, running assembly lines, running presses, operating grinders, and sorting parts. So we just had a good idea of how the plastics industry worked.
One day we were out playing, and I just happened to have a rubber band in my pocket, and for whatever reason I just took that rubber band and I stretched it around the outside perimeter of a disc, and just kind of seeing that it was kind of cool to have a rubber outside edge. So the idea was to have like a grippy rubber surface that would grab the chains for more performance advantage. We kind of showed our dad saying, hey, this is kind of a cool idea. We're wondering if this is something that could be made. And he kind of was very for it and encouraged us to give it a shot. So he helped us get started. He backed the funding for the first mold, and with the agreement that if we did start selling them, we'd pay back the mold and go from there. People really like these. They're a little bit more understable than our current ones, but this is something when we first started. It was a mold that we started doing gyro technology with, and we took steps from there to improve upon it. It took about 3 years from the first mold to actually getting a finished product. So it was a lot of learning curves, but it was very challenging and very rewarding at the same time. With the disc golf market being as strong as it was, things started selling, and things just took off from there.
What sets our discs apart is our gyro overmold technology. The outer rim of a golf disc is a really small tip, and just allowing us to get as much weight as far as possible in the center allows us to increase the moment of inertia, and the disc flies a much straighter line.
The processes involved are everything from finding the right material to produce consistent quality and aesthetically appealing golf discs, down to the mold building, which is my primary focus.
My brother is pretty much an engineer. He designs the molds. He's gone to school for engineering and manufacturing technologies.
I sit down and I think about the product that I want to create. Brad and I, as disc golfers, we know what the market wants. We know what we'd like. And so my goal is to balance between the manufacturing aspect of it and achieving the highest performing golf disc.
Last year, we built from the ground up a new warehouse and distribution center. And when we developed this warehouse, we pretty much just from the ground up were able to design and lay out the entire flow of logistics. And so we've got a really streamlined operation that just allows us to serve our dealers in the best way possible.
We've built an amazing team, a lot of great people on our side just helping us out. So it's really great to see the growth, seeing all the fans and dedicated followers we have of our brand. And it's something we're really appreciative of, to see all their support, and without them, we wouldn't be here.
They all share a common interest with my brother and I. We're all passionate disc golfers. We love our technology, and it's just the growth is just absolutely remarkable.
Our priority and focus here at the new HQ to just fill this warehouse full of great products and ship them out to everyone to enjoy and grow the sport together.
It really feels like we're just getting started.